talking about the sort of the sound and some of the changes that you guys have made to the new LP, one of the most notable things that many have brought up is just the fact that you guys are bringing on some bigger name features with this record. Danny Brown, JPEG Mafia, Shawn Mendes is in the mix as well on a track, ASAP Rocky and Ferg, so on and so forth. What caused you guys to go into a direction where you kind of broke that seal? And obviously you've had features on records in the past, but nothing sort of like on the size of Danny, and then having him in the music video too. It was really just kind of a crossover that a lot of fans were excited for.
We just wanted to invite people to sit at our lunch table, have a meal with us. That's basically it. Like I love Danny Brown. I listened to when I first got my driver's license, I would drive around listening to the Triple X album all the time. So just like working with people you appreciate and you're super fans of, and just like being fortunate enough and being in a position to be able to do that, why not take advantage of that,
And just like giving people the chance to hear like some of these bigger artists on like a very specific sound, like the Brockhampton sound. I feel like that was just like a really fresh thing for us to try out. It was different for us, and it was fun to do overall. Yeah.
Plus, we always want to do something new. Like at a certain point, it gets just stale doing the same type of record over and over again. So we wanted to challenge ourselves and do something different.
Ian, what would you say, in your opinion, is that Brockhampton sound at this point? Because, considering all the evolution that you guys have undergone over the years right now, going from those raw, more aggressive vibes of the Saturation series to how mellow and somber Ginger was, and now to what, Roadrunner has become?
At the core of everything we do, I always feel like it's super emotional, even if it's fun and daring or whatever. There's always like some sort of, there's something gut wrenching about it in a way. That's what I'm always aiming for whenever we're in the studio.
Also, I feel like people forgot that there were like songs like Swim and like Trip and all these songs on the early Saturation series. Not specifically, but people talk about Saturation as if it was just like 40 bangers. But there were there were some really sad, depressing songs on there too. I just think as we grew up, it wasn't it's easier to make those type of like up tempo, like in your face, daring songs when it's like that's literally what life is like, and you're living with 14 people in South Central. As we grow up and get older and live separate lives, the common thread starts to become different, and that just finds its way into the music. But I think we've always part of the Brockhampton sound is just like the variety and like the collage, because there's so many of us who bring like a different flavor and taste to the sound that I think the beauty of it is how we're able to make it make sense as if it's coming through like one filter, even though it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people contributing to one song.
That's what's beautiful about putting the track list together too, because everyone has a chance to fight for a song that they really believe in, that they feel like really represents the album, and I might totally like not agree with it at all. And then just that discussion kind of adds to just finishing the album, really. Like it becomes a part of the work itself.
Was there a lot on the cutting room floor with this record? A lot of songs that didn't make it?
Yeah, we spent like 2 years on it, so we made like 3 albums. I feel like Bari could speak to this because he always talks about that.
Yeah, there's like, excuse me, there's like a lot of songs that we've done like throughout the span of the 2 years, worked on multiple albums. And I don't know, I just feel like me and Joey was joking about this, like a couple of songs we were like, oh, this is going in the Brockhampton vault. Like this is a vault classic. Because like there's so much songs that we think that are amazing that people never get to hear. So it's a regular thing with each album.
And yeah, it can be like so many reasons why people might not hear something. Because it might be like you'll get a song, but the song that you'll get might just have like a different version or different verses and things of that nature. We might pull a verse from another song that like is going into a vault to be like, wait, that doesn't need to be in a vault. We should bring that back into whatever this album world is. And like, you know, you like that can happen a lot, you know? So it's just, it's everything is like so many interchanging parts, you know, at any point in time, even that vault, that bar you're speaking about, it's like anyone could pull a verse from there and just, you know, switch it up.
Thank you very much for watching this interview clip over on TND Streams. To see the full interview, click on the video link next to my head or down below, or hit up the link to subscribe to the channel or see our Patreon page to support what we do and get some extra bonus monthly content in the process. Anthony Fantano, forever.